So the main goal of this video, have fun. Hello everybody, D-Man here, leader of the Crow's Nest and the Weeb of the South. I have recorded surprisingly little Sparking Zero for this channel, so figured I would just have fun, kick back a little, play some casual matches. I'm in single battle. Play some more Shallot. And hopefully get some decent footage and some really fun matches underway. Oh, this guy wants a sidestep so bad. Like, he is desperate to hit me on the back. Oh no. Oh, he couldn't dodge me there. Sometimes it's pretty hard to fucking talk while playing this game. Sometimes I end up having to really lock in. I think I'm just gonna burn my blast stocks for Wild Sense. Because, like, I don't want this guy touching me. I didn't mean to wild cannon, but I mean, it almost worked. Yeet! Let me just hit him with that. No, you're not touching me with that. Hey, Gohan, hit me. I literally just walked up to him. I was like, hey, bro, hit me as hard as you can. Well. Oh, dear. This is not looking like a great outcome for this match. Did he have armor on that? Or did he have a fucking... Did he throw out a perception? We did both have fun. I haven't been playing a ton of Sparking Zero on this channel, and I've actually played over 170 hours on this game. Which, yeah, I know the game's been out for almost a year, it isn't much. Listen, man, when you don't have time to, you know, grind a game anymore, and you also have other games you're playing, and a job, even if it's part-time, and you're working on other shit, sometimes you don't put in the hours you want to, but Sparking Zero has had my full attention lately, and I really want to make more videos on it because, you know, despite the fact that it's such a controversial game right now, I love the game, man. Like, it kind of, like, took over. Like, my favorite Dragon Ball game, like, that was ever released used to be Raging Blast 2. I loved Raging Blast, and Raging Blast 2 was even better, and that was always my favorite game. But, like, this one actually, I would say I like this game more than Raging Blast 2, man. Like, this is probably my favorite Dragon Ball game that I've ever played. We got Shallot recently, and he's, you know, I think the character is fucking sick, personally. Like, despite how simplistic he was. And, like, the main takeaway of the Shallot Thoughts video was mostly just me trying to be completely honest and fairly criticize the character himself. Because I wasn't really talking about the patch in that video. And I kind of failed to clarify. But I was mostly discussing the character himself, because the patch that Shallot came with, my lord, is this patch nice. Now, I don't really care that much for what they're doing to the rank system, mostly just because I stopped really caring that much about ranked in general. Like, I'm not one of those guys that really wants to hit Z rank just to hit it. Like, I don't know, I just really have not cared about trying to get my rank up at all. I just decided to hold the perception because I knew this guy was just gonna wildly swing on me. That's what red-haired apes like Gogeta do. The main takeaway from that video should be Shallot is not an amazing character. He's not an amazing DLC by any means, but I think ultimately there's a lot of really good potential with him. And it might not seem like I was open to the conversation or the disagreement because of the one guy that commented on that video so far, you know, because that was the person I called out for being, like, really, really rude, trying to, like, I'm just trying to be civil, and then I just got whatever thumbs downed, and I'm like, man, there wasn't no need for that. Talking about misplaced optimism and everything, because I implied some of my ideas could potentially be implemented for Sparking. It's just kind of ironic that the Xenoverse player is telling me that my optimism is misplaced. But either way, I'm not really here to harp on that. I just thought it was kind of funny, and Again, I tried to be civilized. Calling out rude fucking behavior, I don't think that's wrong with me. Because I don't want you guys to just like Shallot because I like Shallot. If you think he's boring, like, I'm not gonna try and change that. And hell, I can see why you would think Shallot is boring. Like, I can take a look at this character and be like, I love this character, which means people are probably gonna fucking hate him. You know what I mean? It's easy to see why people would think a character like Shallot is boring, why they don't like a character like Shallot, and it's completely fair to have an opinion on the character. I think the main reason why I also just decided to call out what was being said in that comment was just because, like, the conversation devolved into something that didn't really have much to do with Shallot or the patch himself. Mostly just the same things I've been hearing about Sparking ZERO, offering no constructive criticism, no feedback, mostly just people wanted the, you know, another example of people wanting the game to die. I've got a rant that I really want to work on. I've got ideas for that video, so I want to save some of those thoughts for that video. Ooh. Damn. Think I can hit this guy with Rising Rush? Enough of this crap. I can't believe I choked that. I have a few ideas on the back burner, and I've really got the motivation lately and energy to do them. Even if I do add the end cards late, unfortunately. You know, as I'm recording this, I still haven't added the end cards because, like, sometimes I just forget. I understand I probably should get on it. I really wish you could start adding in end cards through, you know, mobile devices, you know, like the YouTube Studio app, because I think that would be, like, a really neat feature, because then I could just do everything on my phone. I make my thumbnails on my phone. I update the thumbnails on YouTube on my phone. I update my playlists through my phone. Everything I do is through my phone. He's probably gonna go Mastered UI. Do you guys notice that MUI Goku kind of seems to have fallen off a little bit? Like, not saying that he's bad, not saying that he's significantly less powerful, because I still think he's a really strong character. But, like, I don't know. You don't see this character just automatically winning. Fuck. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna be able to dodge that. Oof. He just still gives that fucking health back and full key. He's like an actual character now. This dude ain't just firing fucking air bullets at you. He's not just zoning you to death. Because that was the thing, is like, no matter what, I always felt scared to trade with MUI. Lately, like, it seems like I'm seeing a lot less of the character. It could also have to do with the fact that it's been encouraged to use more characters, but you know, with all the nerfs that the guy's gotten since the game's initial launch, it really does feel like people can't just squeeze wins out of him as easily as they used to. Alright, that buff he tried to do just applied defense down, so... Shit! Well, see if I can at least get him as low as possible. Okay, yeah, he transformed. How much health does it give him? Does it give him exactly a bar? It gives him exactly a bar. And now he's got that teleporting rush. That was the main issue. It's like the zoning with charge key blast and teleporting rush. All right, hold on. Popping that wild sense just in case. What the hell? There we go. Woo! If you guys could do me a favor, leave some feedback on, like, the thumbnails, and, like, I really could take some constructive criticism, and I mean actual constructive criticism. criticize me, do whatever, but please do it in a way where I can pick something up. Don't just shit on it. Overall, it would help me a lot. Because if you know, like, looking at what happened with the interaction with that one guy, like, I'm looking at things like this. When I ask for criticism, when I ask for feedback on anything, especially from friends and everything, and when I look at, like, how to criticize a game, did the guy just give up? I guess he just gave up. But when I look at criticism and I'm like, yeah, I want feedback, and I see other people want feedback, usually when I see feedback given for anything, and I see feedback towards others that I could also apply to myself, because, like, there are certain, you know, similar situations, maybe thumbnails and everything, like, it's good to look at the inspiration that others get and take, you know, kind of inspiration from that. I probably should start recording videos with my fan off. Only reason mainly that I have them on right now is because it's hot. I wish I had some sort of noise canceling feature that stops people from hearing my fan. Yeah, throws just don't work in this game. Good lord, he actually managed to get that. No. Yeah, you didn't have the key. Playing old school sparking right here. Want a key advantage. I'm making it very hard for him to just get out of shit. Yeah, no, I'm not just gonna let you insta-spark on me like that. But yeah, like, if I see people do shit like that, I would encourage people, like, if they ever see rude comments where there's nothing constructive, I would disregard what somebody says at that point. Like, if they're acting like that. And I encourage others to do the same. This guy loves his flying kick. Sometimes it's just start blocking up.
What a drag.
Yeah, no. I can't tell if he means to do these or not. Here we go. I think that puts him on the floor. Yep. Alright, I can win these. There we go. Dead. Not dead. Okay. Yeah, no. You're not getting an insta-spark. If somebody's just being rude, like if they're just being an asshole, then if there's nothing constructive, if there's nothing beneficial, if there's nothing informative they can offer, I would personally disregard what that person says, because there's nothing you can pick up. The person's just being rude at that point. They're just really tearing shit down. And I would encourage other people to do the same. Don't disregard genuine criticism. But if someone says something is dog shit, sure, it may sound extreme, but you can explain why something is dog shit. But if someone just calls something dog shit and that's it, no, like, there's nothing you can pick up from that. There's no reason for you to really listen to that at that point. That's how I view things, at least. That's just how I would recommend people treat that sort of behavior. Yep, come here. I've got a pretty good advantage over this Beerus so far. Yeah, you're not charging. Stop it. Stop charging. Did he really just... I'm gonna get hit by this, aren't I? I guess I'm not. You know, I would say that I feel bad that he didn't land that, but He really didn't work to pull that ult off. He kind of just kept taking shit to the face. Like, he was just standing there blocking beams, taking chip damage, and then just powering up, and then just did a raw dash behind me. Like, no, bro, I'm not just gonna let you, like, if I had to have dodged it, I would have at least tried. Like, I'm not gonna let that happen to me. But I can't say I feel too bad that guy missed his fucking ultimate up close, because him just doing that and then just throwing out that ult, yeah, I don't really think he deserves to have that ult land. Sorry. I would say Shallot's probably one of my most used characters as of late. Like, he's easily the character I've used the most as of late, but like, he might be one of my most used characters in this game now. I'm definitely not dropping him. Like, even when the hype dies down, I'm always gonna use Shallot. And I think that's a cool thing, is that I can always use Shallot. Oh dear. Oh dear. No. No. Well, you know. Ooh. Yo, he's actually like making me move and shit. Mm-mm. Nice sidestep. Which... Okay. Okay, I think... Yeah, this is Boost Saga Goku. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What are we doing? I'm gonna go up slowly to him. Can't believe I just let him... There we go. Got him. What the fuck? Get off me. You can revenge counter a revenge counter. Oh! What the fuck? You can super guard that? No, I am good. I am good. I've got the key. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. I lost the very last one of those. You know what? I don't care. Hey, I managed to hit him with it. Okay, I got him. Fuck! I can't vanish at all anymore. I mean, I don't like recycled animations, but it's like you came up with a move by just recycling fucking animations from other characters, so it's like. Oh, this guy's gonna be annoying. Okay. I blocked! What do you mean? I blocked! I saw you dodge. Damn it! Oh, I thought I could punish him because he was in the recovery for that animation. The sidestep didn't work! I got out the fuck in. No. Come here! Oh! Shit. Yep. Hmm. What? Okay, bro. Alright, dog. Fine. GG. Fuck me. So yeah, ultimately, I would say that I accomplished that goal that I set out for. I had a lot of fun with Shallot in Dragonball Sparking ZERO. That being said, that's probably going to be where I end this video off. So, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit that notification bell so you don't miss new uploads when they go out, and as always, I leave you with Avita saying, ciao, my crew members, D-Man out, peace, and have a lovely, lovely day, all my fabulous, cultured individuals! Bye, bitches!